Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the show. I got a very special episode for you guys today. I'm going to be unboxing the MacBook Air M2. Brand new, still with the factory tag on it. The thing about the base model, and the reason that nobody wants to touch it, which this is not the base model by the way, but that one comes with an 8-core CPU, 8-core GPU, 8 gigabytes of RAM, and 256 gigabytes of SSD storage. Now the problem with that one is that there's only one card inside of there, so the read and write is both traveling on one little unit that has to share and bear that load. But with the next step up above from that, this is the 8-core CPU, the 10-core GPU, and this one has 512 gigabytes of SSD storage inside of here. So this could bear loads better of reading and writing a lot faster. And also there's other things that this does a lot faster. You know, when you do things like open up a whole bunch of Chrome tabs, you really are going to know the difference on whether you're using the base model of this, because, you know, with that base model, you're going to have a bunch of slowdown, but with this one, it's going to be a lot faster than that. Now, this is not my only MacBook, by the way. I did buy in October, I bought the 2021 M1 Max Pro. I believe that's what it's called, the Max Pro MacBook Pro. Man, that's such a mouthful. I always get so mixed up with that, and I bought 1 terabyte on that. You know, I didn't go with the base model on that one either, so it's pretty snappy. I'm actually using it right now. Can't necessarily show it off for you guys on the camera because it's off camera, and it's handling my microphone and my audio load as it is, so I don't want to lift this up and have anything happen with my audio. But it's off camera right here. I'm literally looking at it right now and I have all my notes up on it, and I'm using this for all kinds of stuff. So the reason I use this MacBook Pro, because I am a professional. I'm a professional photographer and a professional graphic designer. I use Photoshop 2023. I use Lightroom 2023, and I edit all of my videos on Final Cut Pro. So I'm doing a lot of workloads on this thing. Photos, graphic design, video editing. I mean, this is my workhorse baby right here. But, you know, when I got to go to Starbucks looking like a douche inside of there, you know, Rolex on, got the iPhone down on the table. I got this computer in front of me and I'm using it and doing my workload, you know, my heavy horse workload of stuff. You know, this is a big computer to lug around. I needed something that's a lot more portable, where I could just leave this one inside the house and not have fear of this going out there inside of the world and getting damaged with how much money I paid on it. I don't need somebody spilling their freaking Frappuccino on it. So I needed something that was a lot cheaper and a lot more portable so that I could do my portable work when I'm out on the go. And this MacBook Air is it. Now, before I open this up, let me go through the colors really quick. There's 4 colors, or there's a 4-color finish on depending on which one you want. There's the silver, which is silver. That's self-explanatory. There's one called Starlight, which is essentially gold. They just renamed it from gold to Starlight. Then there's Space Gray, the one that everybody likes. And actually, my MacBook M1 Pro Max is Space Gray. And they also have Space Gray of this. And then they also have the new color, which is Midnight. Now, Midnight's a very tempting color. Had to go with Midnight because it's quite cool, actually. So this is the one here. And I got the 13-inch over the 15-inch. I could have got 15-inch. It's not that money was an issue. Is that the whole reason for getting this was portability and having it be as lightweight as possible. So I went ahead and went with the 13-inch. Now, the 13-inch model of the one that I got, again, let me go through these specs. 8-core CPU, 10-core GPU, 512 gigabytes of SSD storage. This is $13.99. Don't let that 99 fool you. This is $1,400, whereas if you would have just got the base model that's $888, that would have been $1,100. And if you want something even cheaper than that, you could go ahead and get the 13-inch M1 chip, the previous one, which is only starting at $1,000, and that is still a very good computer. But this one, $1,400. All right, I think I've spoken enough. I did all the specs and all that stuff. Let's open this up. So, first thing we have here, it's all surrounded inside of plastic. We have a tab here, a plastic pull tab. So we're going to pull this down. All right, that didn't open that as I thought it would. I thought this was going to rip off some plastic so that I can open this up easily. Man, I should have brought some scissors with me. I don't have anything inside of this place. Maybe I have a key. Oh, man. All right. I got a bicycle key. Let's see if I could do this. Oh, man, I'm going to have to go get that knife. Yep, that usually sucks when you got to stop production on a whole video just to go get some scissors or a knife to open up a box. You know, I want to do it cleanly. I don't want to damage my box. I want to keep it in pristine order because I do live in Tokyo, Japan. If I ever decide that I want to sell this down the road, Japanese people are sticklers for presentation. And if you damage the box or anything like that, no, that's not what I wanted to say. If you damage the computer aesthetically, that's automatically money off, right? But also you can ask for more money if you have the box with it and all that stuff. They like the full presentation of all of this stuff. All right, so moving all this stuff to the side, got that plastic off. Here it is right here. It's a very simple box. You can see that it shows, I guess, the computer in a true life size, and you can see just how thin it really is, even when it's open. But when it's closed, it's also thin. Very nice box. And on the back, well, it's going to be all in Japanese. You guys are not going to be able to read this, but it just has all the statistics of this, again, saying that it's Apple M2 and it has the cores and all that stuff. And I think I may have made a mistake. I said I bought the 13-inch. Well, the MacBook M2 Air starts at 13.6 inches, whereas the M1 is only 13 inches. So this is 0.6 inches bigger than the previous model. So there's that. All right, let's go ahead and open this one up. I think I've spoken long enough. All right, we got the cover off. The gloves are off, as they like to say. And you're greeted with the computer up front. This is what this looks like inside of here. You have a pull tab. So you're going to pull up on this. And you're going to just pull out the computer like so. Let you guys see that nice presentation of how nice this is wrapped. Wow, this is really nice and thin. Feels good in the hands. Nice and portable. Wow, that's nice. That is really nice. Let's go ahead and put this to the side. I tell you what, it feels a lot better than my big one. It's very easy to manage, just the size of that thing. It feels good already. All right, so we got the cable inside of here. This is I don't know how to say, kind of like a microfiber type of cabling to it. It's not going to get all tangled up in the wrong way. And also this is MagSafe, which is pretty cool. And this plugs into the USB Type-C port, and you got MagSafe on the other side. All right, so that's very cool. No, sorry. This plugs into the charging brick, and it's just MagSafe. This doesn't plug into USB-C at all, so there's that. But you could plug this into, if you don't have an Apple adapter, you could plug this into another adapter, like something from Anker, or Anchor as they say, and you can use that and have quick charging with that as long as it meets the wattage. All right, the other things inside of the box, let me just say that I took this out from here, the cabling from there, right? And you have your pamphlets and all that stuff. And behind the pamphlet, right, you have your little charging brick. And it's a very flat, half-size charging brick, not that big at all. It's actually a nice, manageable size. And they got 2 ports inside of here. I guess you could charge something else with this. You could charge your computer, and maybe you could stick your iPhone inside the other one, and you could charge that simultaneously. So that is really cool. Wow, even my charging brick for the MacBook M1 Pro Max X Min thing, even this one doesn't have 2 slots like that inside the charging brick, and it's a lot bigger of a charging brick, but it definitely needs it. I don't know what size charging brick this is. This might be 60 watts. I don't know. I'm looking around. Yeah, I can't find that out, but okay. All right. So we essentially took everything out of the box, and that's it. Now, for the let's go ahead and see these papers real quick. You know, you got to do this. Just to look at it one time, say that you did it. There's some black Apple stickers inside of here. All right. They used to come in white. Now they come in black. Because that's the way it is, baby. All black, everything, all day. And you got your papers. Just pluck it and file it. As my boy Flossie Carter likes to say. And what else am I missing here? There's some other things that I wanted to say. This computer has a 1080p FaceTime HD camera on the front, MagSafe 3 charging port, 2 Thunderbolt ports, or you could say 4 USB 4 ports, and it has the Magic Keyboard with the Touch ID for logging in, and it's a Force Touch trackpad, 35 watts. This is a 35 watt dual USB-C port compact power adapter. All right, that was a mouthful there. Let's put all these papers back, and let's open up the star of the show. There we go, right here. Let's go ahead and pull this tab off of here. Let's do it nice and slow. I'm gonna do it on the nice camera there. Pull that down. We are looking at the back side of this, and voila, this thing is gonna be a fingerprint magnet. But there you go. Look at that shine on there. Let me just move it around so that it hits the light at all angles and you guys can see what that is. All right. So this is the midnight color fingerprint magnet. Very nice profile. Flat on all sides. You know how it used to taper down? Now it's just flat on all sides, which is actually a lot better looking for a guy like me. Man, this is super nice. Super nice. Now, oh man, that is nice. I can't wait to start using this bad boy. I don't think there's any juice inside of there, but when you open it up, you have a little cover that is protecting your screen and your keyboard, and there goes what that 13-inch screen looks like. Let me show this on both cameras. Very beautiful looking keyboard you got there. Nice big size, full size trackpad. And of course I have the Japanese keyboard because I like it like that. Because I do the multitasking in both languages. So there's that. And you got that nice Apple logo on the back there. Well, that's that. I don't think there's much more that I could say about this. Let me just undo the charging brick real quick. Pull that off. All right, already ripping that stuff up. And let's open this one up out of here. Okay. This goes inside of the charging brick, either port. I'm going to stick it inside the left one. Okay. And you pull out the prongs like that, so it's really easy and portable. That's nice. And you got this MagSafe adapter here. Plug it inside of there like so. And that's it. That's all there is to it. You got a headphone adapter on this side. And on this side, you got your 2 free USB Type-C ports. That's essentially all you need. Well, for me, I'm a pretty heavy user. I usually like to have in 3 USB-C hard drives simultaneously, but two is enough when I'm out there on the go, because I never bring 3 with me when I'm out of the house. But all right, there you have it. I rambled long enough. I love rambling. I love Apple stuff, man. That makes for 3 Apple computers that I have. I have this M2 MacBook Air now, the 2021 October M1 Pro Max, and also inside of my little dehumidifying cabinet, I have also a MacBook Pro Retina 2013, and inside the other room connected to my TV, I have a 2014, what is that thing called, Mac Mini, that I use as my media hub to consume Netflix and other things on. So, and I got my iPhone as well. So I'm pretty Mac heavy. I still got to say that Android is better, but I use Mac to do business on and to communicate with my boss and other people that use FaceTime and Messenger and all that. And I like the Find My feature on that thing, but if it wasn't for that, you know, it's Android all the way. Android just kills iPhone. And I don't really use an Apple Watch. You know, I'm a Rolex guy. I think that Apple Watch is kind of lame, but all right. Anyways, I rambled. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Salute to you wherever you may be out inside the world. And I will see you guys inside the next one. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Subscribe so that you see my future videos. Just subscribe. All right, later. I'm out. Peace.